Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Luigi, and I was thinking today about how hard it is to actually learn Call of Duty and learn like spawns and spawn traps and kind of like the rotations of the maps and all the things like that. But while I was thinking about how hard it was to do all that, I realized that it's not very hard at all. Really, it's about playing the game, watching the game, studying the game. Really, like that's all you got to do is put time into studying how the game is played and things like that. And that's what all the pros do at the beginning of every game. They play, grind and grind and grind, and they just watch, kind of how other people have been playing and how they play and kind of comparing the two. So what I'm going to be doing today is kind of going through what I was thinking about during this game and how I can help you guys kind of get better at the game. I don't really have any kind of background to show that I'm better than anyone else. So take it or leave it. I mean, I'm just kind of putting it out there. And what I'm going to do right off the spawn is push straight into B. It's what I always do. It's what I've always done. And my teammate kind of choked right there. He pushed into, if you've seen that on the minimap, he pushed into Green Hall instead of going to Closet and then cutting off the Closet and Kitchen. Cut off into B, and then he jumped on C, which is terrible for us because he eventually gets picked off of C and didn't cap it or get anything done with that, didn't get any picks or anything like that. So it was a really bad play on his part. So what I'm going to be doing right now is just kind of waiting to get a feel of where the enemy team is going to spawn. They ended up jumping on B, so I'm going to sit up here and my original plan was to neutralize it, but then they have B, so I was like, I'm just going to go for the cap. And then I get stunned, and this guy pushes me. I didn't expect that push like that, so I ended up getting shot in the back, but it's whatever. I mean, my teammates are actually jumping on B. So what I did now is my teammate's alone in B, and I knew there was going to be one back there because his teammate died middle map. So he got killed, and that guy was not the guy middle map. That was the guy middle map. And I should have been more aware of that and pre-aimed Kitchen, which is something you always want to do, is be aware of where the skulls are on the map, where you can pick this kid up a, and if you can neutralize, I would have jumped on it and capped it on that. But this is one of the main points I wanted to make in this video, is this spot right here. This is really an amazing spot. It's one of those head glitches where you can spawn trap a team. And so what you do is you just have one person watching the green hall, one person watching back closet, and then one person on this head glitch right here, and you pretty much have the whole C kind of cutoffs covered. You have them all covered, and the last guy's got to be sitting middle map somewhere to get them as they're coming through green hall if your teammate dies there, or they can help you out pro shop, but the guy in B is kind of fucked. Let's see, what I'm going to do here is all my teammates spawned up middle map, as you've seen right there, so they're already going to be practically done capping B by the time I get there. So it's like, screw it, I'm going straight to C. And what I did right there was I backed up instead of like pushing forward and challenging the gunfight like normal people would do. I backed up, used the white crates as a head glitch, got the easy pick, we got the cap. If I hadn't gotten that pick, we might not have gotten the cap. So I have one teammate down and another teammate pushing into B, so I decided to push into B with him, and we actually get stunned right here. So instead of staying there and trying to challenge him up like that way, I moved to the left a little to where he can only pick off him, and I get the easy pick inside. That was kind of a small play on my part, and I noticed that my teammates are pushing over to C, so I stay in B and try and get the cutoffs there. After I get that one, I notice that two of my teammates are still in the back of B, so what I do is I push out here and try to watch the front cutoffs as they get the kitchen and the closet cutoffs. If the enemy team wraps around from A to courtyard up the middle stairs, two of my teammates are going to run in front of me. They're going to get taken, both of them. I put some shots into a kid. Instead of challenging him, I thought about challenging for a second, but instead I see a scat back on the ground, so I run over and grab that. Notice that kid died, but there was another one middle map as he died right there, and I seen him kind of in the corner of my eye right there, and my teammate, if you notice right now, he's pushing from front B onto A2. He's gonna shoot. The enemy team's gonna shoot at him, so I'm gonna put him back, get the easy pick, and then push out pro shop as my teammate is capping, so I can get the cutoffs from pro shop, which is where they're gonna spawn. You notice I go right back to this spot that I was at, because it's such a dirty spot. You don't even realize how dirty this spot really is. If you're a sub player, an AR player, it doesn't matter. If you have A control and B control, it's not as bad as most people would think. Like, a lot of people think, you have to get A and C. You have to win this map. You don't have to. You can easily win this map A and B. You can easily win the map A and C. You can easily win the map C and B. It really just depends on what kind of setup you have. And since I'm by myself in B, I decided to rotate around B flag instead of jumping on it and then watching closet as my teammate jumps on it. But then I decided to run back and get a cap, and I choke it really hard. Watch. what are you doing, Luigi? Like, what was that? Anyway, I'm gonna be pushing to A right now, as I notice all my teammates. Once push up to C, I get a nice pick right there, and 2 of them are in B, and then I melt this kid right there. I melted him. Oh my god, I still can't believe it. So B is wide open, and we got a 2-piece in there. My teammates are spawning in the lap, so I decided instead of trying to challenge in B, because I don't know how many are there, I don't know who's looking at the front, I don't know who's looking in the kitchen, I don't know how many are pre-aim and what. So I decided to rotate all the way around to C, get a nice pick right there. And then I jump on it. I was going to cap it with him, but then I see he's almost done capping it. So I push the C stairs, notice this guy up here, get that easy pick, and then push out. My teammate died on C, so I was going to turn around and challenge this, but it turned out to be a really stupid challenge after he shot me. I should have just like went prone and tried to come out of a different angle. But my teammates ended up picking up the kills. We win the map, and that's kind of how it goes. My favorite spawn trap is the C spawn trap while you're watching Pro Shop, Green Hall, and Closet. Most people, all they know is the B spawn trap, so that's what they try and get the whole time, and end up losing the map because of it. So, you know, if you can't get that, just kind of pull back a little bit, get in the C spawn trap, and you'll be fine the entire game. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, favorite it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, be in the description below. But as always, guys, this has been Luigi, and I'm out. And let me know in the comments or on Twitter if you want me to do more videos like this. You know, it's really easy to do, and I like kind of helping people, so, you know.